Welcome back, friends. Episode 100. And I have zero plans. So we're going to work on this project over here. I'll just do 30 minutes of me putting down cobblestone. That will be the best episode ever. In these chests here, I brought every single piece of cobblestone I found throughout my base. There's just random chests. Not really random, but my cobblestone chest. There was some chest downstairs, so I brought it all over here. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for this 100th episode. You guys want something special. I got no plans, so I'm a little confused as to what to do. And I have too many things open on my computer. I should close some things before recording. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use up as much of this cobble as I can, and then hopefully by the end of that I'll have some ideas as to what to do this episode. How about for a special episode, I just make it 100 seconds long. So we'll just cut it here. I'm kidding. So I'll see you back when something's done here. Maybe the world will render by then too. We are one inventory load full, or done, on this first tower. And I figured that every time I go through an inventory, I'll talk a little bit. And this is how high we are. We're getting pretty close. We're up to 102, which is pretty good. We're pretty close to the top here. But the question that I get asked a lot, or suggested to do, is like a face cam. And that, my friends, will most likely never happen. One, I don't really see the reason. I don't care what people look like, so I don't think I need to show what I look like. The other one is I don't even own a webcam, and I don't really want to go out and buy one, so that's where it's gonna stay. No face cams. Stop asking. I'm just gonna play the game, and that's what I'll show. Now I'll go through this next inventory, and I'll talk to you again. Update number 2. Well, I fell off the tower once. I was about that high, and I misplaced a block. Actually, I don't even remember what happened, but I misplaced a block, and when I took it off, I fell down the edge. So that explains this tower here, but I brought gravel with me so that I could just easily remove it. But while I was doing this tower, so we got 2 towers here. Let's see what they look like. I was watching a YouTube video, and it reminded me of something, so that's a little something that we can do today. Those towers, they look, these look a lot better. But we'll see what this looks like as a whole when they're all 8 of them are completed. The thing that I need to work on today that I just realized, wow, I think I've explained this like 7 times already. Actually, let me get organized first. Let me get all my stuff, we'll go over there and we'll sort of do it as we go. Was gathering up all the materials I needed, and I discovered I had no ice. That seems weird. I don't know what happened to the ice, so we'll just come over here and we'll collect some more. The weird thing is, actually, I think I noticed this the other day. I don't know what happened to this trough here. This actually looks like it needs to be dirt. What a creeper. He's mad. Okay, I can't shoot today for some reason. Usually my bow skills are pretty good. So I don't know why this is missing. I bet you somebody dug this out so that they could just run along here. Jerks. If you're gonna change stuff, put it back. That's the #1 rule. If you ever go to anybody's house in Minecraft, you always leave it the way you found it. I don't know, that's what I always try to do. And if I couldn't for some reason fix something, I would leave a note or message them on Skype saying, hey, I broke your house, I couldn't fix it, I'm really sorry, etc., etc. When you're playing on a server, you gotta like, how do I put this? It's one of these times where English is failing me. You gotta be respectful of others' properties. We're all in this together. I don't have any dirt on me. I'll just run over there real quick. So I'll just cut to where we're going. Dirt replaced. Now, let's reseed this ice tray. Yay! It's not bad. 3.5 stacks of ice. Can't argue with that. There we are, back to pristine order. So what we're working on is something suggested by one of you guys, because I love reading your comments. You guys are always giving me great ideas. And the one idea was to do with this elevator that I'm sticking with, maybe out of spite, I don't know, but I like this elevator for some reason. It was probably a mistake. Go away. Don't ruin any redstone down there. We'll check that out later. But, like I was saying, oh, did it ruin this too? Oh, we're just ruining everything. 100 episode special. We ruined everything. That's what we're gonna call it. I'll have to replace those. I totally lost track of what I was thinking now. With all my failures. What was I thinking? Oh yes, this elevator. I like this elevator. Everyone else sort of hates it. But the suggestion was I should put some alternatives. Okay, it doesn't look like anything was ruined here. I should put some alternative means of transportation. One of which being like a water elevator, which I'm making right now, so that you can just, this might not actually work how I'm doing it. I need to plan things out better. But in this here, there'll be a tunnel of water every other block, and in between it will be these things. Those are ladders. So let's see. If we go down here, I'm gonna have to use a lot of these blocks, cover it, make everything look pretty again. So if we do this, and I think if we put, it might just be a sign that we need. Put that there. Guess that's a ladder here also. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but if you break that, oh, it doesn't work on top of ladders? I did a test just before, and it worked with signs. So maybe we'll have to do that then. So we'll put a sign there, and a sign there. And then you put ice there, and then break it. You get water. Then what we'll do is put another sign, check, and then some water, and then a sign, and a sign. Yeah, this isn't looking too cool. I don't like this. Because you break that, then you break that one up there. You can just come over here, and you can just go. This is gonna work, right? If I do this? I'm just so paranoid of breaking everything. Well, sort of breaking everything. Okay, so that's the gist of it. Is if you don't have any ender pearls to use my awesome mode of transportation, then you can just use the water elevator beside it. Get up there. Alright, now I can replace this, but I had a third option also. Let's see if I can, where's this going? What level? Okay, the third option is going to be, can I put this here? Well, if I put it there, I'm gonna have to, it's gonna be a logout elevator. You know, one of those things where if you put a trapdoor down like this, put it down, and then you disconnect, then you reconnect, you end up not there. I thought if you logged out with one of these down, you end up on the top of like the first free block. Does that not make sense? I've seen Fading Death use them. Maybe things have changed. Okay. Well, that being said, let me finish this up, and I'll show you what it looks like after we get it completed. Oh yeah, and I should go grab that emerald block that somebody gave me. Okay, mission accomplished. The elevator has been updated, so it looks like this, and now I suddenly want to change something again. That's the way it goes. That's what Minecraft's all about. Change, change. Never settle for the same. So I can rip this out now and do this, do that. Put down the fancy floor. I guess we can fix that. I'm sure somebody in the comments below will tell me what that's all about. And so like I said, now we have this elevator. I think it's a lot slower. I mean, me personally, I will use my lily pad maneuver, and I don't know how I feel about these signs. I guess they're not too bad really, but it will take you all the way up to the top, and we're there. Victory! So there we go. I tried to add in two methods of transportation, but it did not work. We only got one additional one. See, that's so much faster. And I think it was just practice. I mean, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I was just going to tap it like this. But I've discovered it's just practice. I'm really good at using ender pearls on that now. So that's job number 1 done. I'm going to need to harvest these guys pretty soon. I've been breeding them every once in a while, and from working on those towers, this should be fully grown. In case you new people have not seen my wheat farm, this is it. Do I have any? Yes, bone meal. This is my dual layered. I guess it's not automatic. I think people use, including myself, use the word automatic a lot when it's not actually automatic. It's just because like you have to press a button, so that means it's not automated, but it collects it for you. I don't know what the word is. So switch number 1 knocks down all this. Very nice. Switch number 2 will do the same to the top floor, pushing it all down into the center. And you can run around and collect it. And this provides 4.5 stacks of wheat, which is pretty sweet. This turns all the water off, just like that. And then you turn these switches off, and then the water back on, and it will just flow down the sides again. That provides the water for these 4 rows, and the water under here provides water for these 4. So everything is nicely hydrated. Seems like my inventory is a little full. So we building up our wheat to trade with Mr. Villager Man. Hello, sir. And we should trade with him soon, because 1.4 is getting closer and closer. So I'll just restack this, and we'll get back to doing something most likely cobblestone related. Halfway done. I did 4 towers, got a little sidetracked with talking about anime and Skype with the guys from the server, and I have to stop doing that today because I've just been going around in circles, just building around in circles forever, and I think I'm just going to like pass out spinning in my head. So I gotta find something else to do to fill some time in this episode. We'll take a look at these blank signs. They are fun. Let's see. What can we do? I had something, it's one of those things, it's like you start, I've said it before. Okay, I'm just cutting this here because I'm rambling and I'm not saying anything. So, I'll be back in a second with something to do. Came down to the end grinder to do some enchanting, and A, somebody left it on, and B, they just left it full of stuff, like all this experience. I don't understand. One thing, this 100th episode, no, it won't be 100th episode related. It will just be generically, I can't even talk. Maybe I'll just retake this whole thing. Okay, I worked out what I was going to say. After some thinking, I wish people would listen. That is what it comes down to. If people would just listen to what you say and tell them, and not have to tell them 19 times. So moving on, let me get to level 30 here. We'll do a subscriber shout out. Alright, subscriber shout out to you guys who are lucky to get a shout out on the 100th episode, and you bring us awesome sauce. Thank you very much. Let's go again for round 2. This time we get efficiency 3. Oh well, I'll take it. 3 ain't too bad. Finally, this stupid pick could have been better, but I'll take it. I mean, we had efficiency on it, then we got on breaking. Well, we had efficiency on it, then we got efficiency again, and then we got on breaking, and finally we got the combo of the 2. I'm going to do one more enchantment, then I'm going to head home. So we're back at home. I had to come home because I needed to remake the shovel. Yeah, whatever. And we're going to get... Perfect. That is a perfect shovel. because before it was like efficiency 2, and the other one I had in here is just on breaking 3, so this is way better. And what I meant by fix was I need like a broken shovel, which I had in this chest. I'm gonna go over here now. I got our looting sword. It's time to kill some cows, because we only got 1 stack of beef left, so that looks pretty sweet. It's gonna look pretty cool once I complete it. Question. There's gonna be 2 questions of the day for you guys. Question 1: should I get rid of this door? Because I really don't use it, because I just ender pearl through it all the time. Or should I leave it there? I sort of want to leave it there, just because it's always been there. And the second question of the day was pixel art. I like pixel art, but it's one of those things where good pixel art is big, and I don't know where to put it. You know what I mean? It's like my base really isn't designed for pixel artness. Maybe I should be more careful here and not kill the baby cows. But for example, where would I put pixel art? And do you guys want to see pixel art? And do you like pixel art? So I guess it's like 7 questions of the day today. Because you don't really want to ruin the view of your awesome place. Should I just go somewhere random? I'm pretty good at going to random places and building things. So I could just go somewhere random out in a desert and just build a large pixel art thing. That would be actually kind of crazy. I sort of like that idea. But let me know what you guys think. If you don't care about pixel art, I won't even bother. Because if I do end up doing something, I got to, like usual, think of an idea and then actually do the work to get it. I'll have to do a lot of harvesting of wool. But that's what we got a sheep farm for. I've been in there a few times the last couple days because this has been on my mind. Stupid little cows. Well, that's good enough. We'll just put this away. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. I don't really super know how long the episode was, but I did what I could. I'm tired. I did a lot of running in a circle today. So we're going to stop. Seeds. Seeds are the worst things ever. They need more crafting recipes with things. You know what I mean? It's like more uses for things. Like seeds, you should be able to make something out of them. I don't know what, but something. So anyway, as I was sidetracked mid-sentence there, I'm just going to thank you guys for watching. It's been 100 episodes, which is pretty amazing. And come episode 101, there's going to be a few changes, hopefully, if I'm not too lazy and don't do it, to the intro and outro. Also, I'm going to try to be more attentive or non-lazy and do the end slate annotations and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to try. We're like turning over a whole new leaf in episode 101. Oh, Mycelium Farm. Thanks for watching. Bye.